Alright, hey, welcome. Timer starting. Oh, I don't have a timer starting. I told him I was ready. That's my... Un momento. Audio here. Alright, how's it going here? No bag so far, Eon. Oh, Eon's lost beams. This is trouble. No bag. Okay, I'm going to start that timer now. Alright. Well, let me adjust that volume a little more. Okay, yeah. Naturally, Eon's way off on a double bubble manip, so it's gonna be very difficult for her to get anything but a forward skip only. Okay. Oh, looked close for Dazzle, but he's through. Ooh, that's annoying. I hate it when it does that. Oh, when Dazzle gets hit in the ankle during the heart hoist, man, this is going to be a rough start for both players. At least Eon's got a refill ahead of her. So she may get the Palace 1 with beams, but for Dazzle, it's just all... It's all like a little bit annoying from here. No beams. No Bem wraps. Good old-fashioned fighting. Eon's going to go ahead and kill the Gorilla. I suppose she's... probably still holding out for attack 4, which I fully support that. I think the opportunity cost of attack 4 is not that high. Oh, look at these bubbles, they're trolling. Eon's audio sounds really funny, like it's like it's coming through a second source, maybe. And I'm wondering if it's on my end. I had a little bit of an issue with my headphones and I've had to correct just like right now. Yeah, robot audio. No problem. We like it. Dazzle 2 in the same position. Gonna need 2 bags in here one way or another, whether it's a large and a small or 2 larges. It does. I've heard some pretty neat little things like adding a little bit of a left-right delay, like audio delay if you have a stereo NES. Can kind of make it sound a little bit like it's in surround. Makes GP sound... Oh no, Dazzle. Dazzle is running out of life here. One hit from the Goomba upstairs would wreck him. Ah, good. Okay, so he's gonna take a ferry. He doesn't want to die. Dying here is really annoying. Eon's not in immediate danger, so that ferry will be available. It is better to get that ferry than die. In most of the places where you're likely to die. I mean, in Palace 1, the only place you're likely to die at the start of the room is the bot bridge. If those bots jump at your face and immediately kill you. That's like one of the only, quote, big air quotes, good deaths you can have in Palace 1. Otherwise, it's all end of the room kind of crap, or middle of the room like a Goomba, like this one. If you died in this room, especially before getting the key, ugh, that one hurts a lot. So getting the ferry only takes, I'd say like 12, 13 seconds. I'll just kind of rough guess a number there. The death is almost certainly going to cost you that. right away, and then also cost you that life. The death abuses are worth something. You could put a value of like 3 to 4 seconds on a death abuse. You could even go a little higher. Wow. Some roughness here. Dazzle is still ahead by about 15 to 16 seconds. Nice little fight there. Now, Dazzle could take, both of them could take Life 2. That's a, Life 2 is possible because they're not getting out of here at this point with Attack 4 unless they get both bags. And if you get both bags, you can absolutely afford 412. So Eon's gonna do that. Good opportunity for a refill, she needed it. And that's obviously significantly better than the fairy because you're gonna take that level anyway some point. So that's just a free instant health refill. The only loss is that you won't have that health refill where we usually get it in Jump Cave after maybe you take a hit from a Gorilla. But almost everybody ends up stopping in Life Town for the magic refill and just casting life there to fill up before Death Mountain. So I'd say overall, it really costs Eon likely nothing. Eon's stream does have clean audio. I'm on Eon's audio. Are you listening? DW Editor, are you, like, did you check Eon's audio? And it doesn't sound like this for you? Okay, interesting. Huh. Let me poke around in my OBS after we finish up Palace 1. They're doing their chores, their trophy, cave, and jump chores. I have some ideas about what to do. And I'll look at some other things too. And so Eon, wow. Eon's gonna get 412. And Dazzle's gonna get 411. They both got double bag. That's awesome. I didn't even catch those key moments. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, 25% chance for one player, but then, 25% times 25, it's like a 6.25% chance of that happening altogether. So, alright. Let me check my audio settings here. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is, unfortunately, while they're in Jump Town, I will reload OBS. And see if that fixes the problem. That's the fastest thing I can do. Least disruptive. Can also check. I think this will happen with either audio. So switching to Dazzles doesn't seem all that reasonable. Okay, so Eon's looking good. And we'll hold just a moment, make sure Eon doesn't get an encounter. Dazzle's gonna be out of here so fast. Alright, Eon's out. Alright. Okay, we're back and this has decided to do something, so hold on, please. I think we're just... Okay, good. Here we go. Yep, it fixed it when I shut down OBS. And actually, I had to turn off my headphones and turn them back on. The headphones are causing the problem. And that's what I had an issue with, my headphones. Desynced from my... They have this issue where sometimes they won't shut off. When I like shut off the computer, and then what has happened is I actually have to... What the fudge? I have to let them completely discharge, remove them from like the Bluetooth ID, and then resync it. And I had to do that today. And then, yeah. So they were lost to OBS. I think when I turned the setting on in OBS to use them, it screwed the whole thing. So anyway, Dazzle's on a good walk here. Boom, nice walk. Dazzle's aware of where those trap tiles are. He went straight to one and then walked and changed direction last moment that he needed to, so that's a great walk. Time for Eon's walk. I love this part. And then we'll do a little bit of cleanup on the cropping here. This race happened quick. I just got home and... Ooh, Eon did not take that step up. Would have been a clean walk. Will she go down to the road? No, she's got enough time, though. It's fine. Okay. Alright, lovely. Did Dazzle do the OG 31.4 kill in the cave? I am not sure if he did. But he did not get a 50 bag. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna see Eon's gonna take a refill. This is a huge refill, so... Again, like... Just a couple health casts, and we're good to go. Alright, starting Dazzle's Death Mountain. Good opening, didn't take damage from bots. Oh, nice beam, dude, nice! Second red bomb, giving the spear business, but no damage taken, so it's pretty great. Climbing the Octarock Mountains. Magic 2 taken. Brushes the knee. Oh, nice room. It's 2 sick rooms. This is the one. Does he know it? Yes! Yes, dude, he does the Bem Rap. The Zeb Obliterator. Alright, now it's Eon's turn for these first 3 screens. I love these screens. Alright, good, good. No damage taken. Beams are held. Magic 2 is taken. Oops. Weird jump. She just stepped on it like a Goomba. Yeah, I mean, for real, like, when Dazzle was last pushing PBs in this game, the world record was... I mean, people were just, like, breaking into the 74. I don't know if that was even... Like, what year did the first 74 happen? Yeah, you bet. Thanks for coming. Okay, P-Bag for Dazzle for the first drop. So both players, to recap Palace 1 and the start of the game, neither player got their 50 bag. But both players decided to go for Attack 4 anyway and kill all the stuff in Palace 1. It really doesn't cost that much to do. Dazzle gets a free health refill here. And they both got double large P-Bag. 6.25% chance of that happening. And so both players kill all the stuff, and their drops are on the 6 and 12 large monsters in Death Mountain. So Eon's first drop will be the second orange Dyra in this cave. Dazzle's second drop will be the orange Dyra in the room with the hammer. So Fission, Eon gets a jar. So behind a little on XP now. Say that rough estimate, how much time does 200 XP cost in Palace 2 instead of skipping monsters? Well, it's somewhere between 1.5 and 2 seconds, I'd say. It looked like that was another P-Bag drop for Dazzle. Was it? No, it wasn't. Never mind. I was imagining things. Yeah. I think that... So, when I say it's like, you know, 1.5 to 2 seconds, well... What do you have to kill to get 200 experience? I don't know, like 4 orange iron knuckles? An attack 4? Well, that's gonna push you back 2 times per orange iron knuckle at a quarter second apiece, times 8. So that's about 2 seconds, but if it's red iron knuckles, Eon gets a bag, so that's good. The red iron knuckles are going to push you back 3 times, times 2 for 200 experience, so that's about 1.5 seconds. Wow, March 2017. Yeah, that sounds right, because, I mean, when I first speedran the game, like, what was the world record in the, you know, Q3 or Q4 of 2015? Oh my god, Dazzle got robbed by that front. That front spawn just scared him. Check dude's run history. Like, not to trouble you too much, but like, if you do the stats on speedrun.com and then eliminate all the categories except all keys, like, was it Error's world record? When was Error's, like, 788 world record? I'll pull it up here. I'll find it. Okay, yeah. Alright then. Oh yeah, okay. Error 2014. January 2014 Error, world record 117 flat. Pro JN next month 116.29. Dude, November 2014, 4 seconds faster than that, a 16.25. 20, 16 seconds, 07. And then 02, and then got a 115.51, February 15th, 2015. Pro JN. So, Q4 2015, Pro JN, 115.36. I think I remember that. Yeah. Wild. Oh, Eon's looking... Nice, Eon is pause buffering there. Like, am I gonna be able to get in this cave? Eon, leaving the loaders up does help you get fewer Bogos because there's an object limit. I think once all 4 of those loaders are spawned in, which they spawn in from like an extra screen away from where you can see, I think. There's 4 of those, and like once a Bago jumps and shoots a rock, I'm pretty sure that's a full table. Maybe it takes one more thing. Getting a blue jar to drop in here, or a pea bag, also will just fill that object table. Fairies on the road! Oh! The humanity. I think it would have been a good idea, actually, for Eon to walk right. Oh, but there's a random walk. Oh, but it doesn't help. From that position, if Eon walks right through and into the grass, then she wouldn't see a spawn at the missing boulder tile. She would just get on the grass, see a spawn, dodge up onto the road, and continue on, and that'd be the only spawn you'd see. But that spawn would random walk because of the fairy encounter. She would want to just crouch stab before leaving, and then there won't be any risk, and then free walk. So, potential, like, 2.5 second time save, but also there's still the chance you get a back spawn as well. Fairy. The girls. Also, fairy magic for Dazzle. Dazzle's leaving town. The timer says 21:20. Eon's on the way to the third section of Midu, as they say. And no one gets offended if I say Midu. Nice! Kill and drop. Yeah, I mean, Eon is technically correct, the best kind of correct. It is Mido. The Japanese language was never infested by the Normans, all the different people who invaded England, including the English. Oh my god, Dazzle's double spawn just gets out of the way, just in time. Okay, Eon's. Nice kill for Eon. It's a jar. Their XP is basically the same. I'm not entirely sure why that is. That's because Eon got jar, bag, jar, and Dazzle got bag, jar, jar. No, he got a bag. He got bag, jar, bag. I don't get it. Did Eon get... No. Eon absolutely did not get 2 bag drops. Am I missing a drop in my head? It's really weird that they have the same XP. But Eon's gonna make it! Yes! Life 2. Right. Okay. Up a little, up 100, and then some incidentals. Or up 50, whatever. Or, yeah, so Eon, no. Alright, anyway, I'm done talking about it. Just gonna confuse myself. Wow, Dazzle's got deep skeletons in the hallway there. That's wild. I don't know how that happened. I didn't have my eye on the right screen for that. You know, you just don't know what's gonna happen. We've got Eon's going through this cool Guma screen, has some fun kills and platforming, and riding the pot wave. Oh, nice. That weird stop. Like a sword cancel stop with the down stab. Pretty wild. Oh. Good. Nobody's getting killed here in this bot lava room today. No one dies in bot lava room. Morning, Crocus. Morning, everybody. If I didn't say morning to you personally, don't take it personally. No one dies in Bot Lava Room. Woohoo! Oh, I like Eon's XP number a little bit. She doesn't even need to kill... Oh! Bummer. Doesn't even need to kill the Anuru for the 20 XPs. They don't really matter, but probably do it anyway just so they're not shooting rocks at her. Dazzle's 5-2-3 now. And 100 XP over where he needed to be. Wow. Oh, Dazzle does the kill. The Moa kill in the elevator. Didn't need the XP, just... Heck that guy, man, that's right. Iron Knuckles are afraid of fairies, FYI. You just have to jump. See, what happens is when you jump, it's like the horizon illusion, and so when the fairy's a little higher, you turn into one, it just scares them. They just think you're bigger than you are. It's like when the sun is low in the sky and it looks huge. It's just an illusion. The sun is not getting bigger. Ooh, awkward place for some fire on Eon's screen. Meanwhile, the moon. I've never played Majora's Mask. Yeah, Dazzle skipping everything. Eon, I think I know exactly. Yeah, Eon's gonna kill this because it's in the way. And she just wants 100 more XP. One of those will probably be the orange Iron Knuckle in the penultimate room of P2 because it's in the way and skipping it is not particularly reasonable as a time saver. It's a really good fight for Dazzle. If I guess, I'd say that if he did like 3 pauses here, 3 quick open and close of the menu, he would probably get a random walk leaving. And as it is, he will not get a random walk leaving. It'll chase him. But he is going to dodge up, and then it is going to random walk. Oh, but he got chased. Alright. Yep. Eon's XP's all set and ready to go. Oh, Dazzle doesn't like this. The random walk didn't look very favorable. Oh my goodness. Woo! Nice walk. Incredible patience. Woo! Good block for Eon. I think that fireball might have killed her, if I'm not mistaken. Helmet Head's, the beam from his head and botting him are a lot of damage at life 2. And I think it's like a little over 2 bars. Ooh, 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 bugs. Now that's a hell of a good walk for Eon. Oh my goodness, it's the frickin' dream, dude. Oh, she could have backed off and gone into the road. And then really good chance of getting the Shield Town. Still likely to get the Shield Town off of this. Just with a slightly longer encounter. One more dodge. Oh, it's fairies. Well, that's a good walk. Now we're ready to watch Dazzle's Tomb Walk dodge. I don't think it's really... Tomb Walk, I think, refers to an old strat that sucked. That was completely unreliable. Interesting. The Dazzle's drop counter is now 0 as he heads into Palace 3. This is a nice auto walk. Got the jar off the statue at the beginning. Alright. Now, Eon gets a nice walk here. An equally good walk. Dazzle going for that front block break on the key dig. I've had difficulty personally mastering that one after years of the very satisfying just hold down an A dig, which you have to then jump backward and forward to get out, making it a little slower than just having to jump forward. But the mechanics of that forward stab and then returning into a digging down stab are... It's not as easy as just holding down an A. Not as easy as holding down and then pressing B once. Oh. So Dazzle is set up here to get Magic 3 after Fairy. Skip now, and then take it on next. Casting, and there we go. Refill. Okay, so 300 XP. Oh, yeah, barely 200 XP to go, actually. Yeah, so he's fine. He has a drop. I think that drop may be lined up for the last Iron Knuckle in the Palace, and he won't have to worry about that kind of hosting as XP. It's kind of an annoying thing to have, is trying to really just minimize the number of kills in here. There are some skippable Iron Knuckles, not too many. You want to assure that you have the XP. You don't want to kill the red Iron Knuckle at the end and have to turn around and kill the blue one. That's a much bigger time loss than just controlling your drops. Just a jar there for Eon. Eon's all set up, won't have to cancel a level up just to take the same level on a menu later. That does cost you like 40 frames-ish, 36. So it is better to line your XP up so that to get 300 XP, cross the 300 XP barrier on that blue Iron Knuckle. Jump, yeah, jump magic. Nice and safe, until it's not. Dazzle killing the Doom Knocker, doesn't have to worry about a soft lock there. That's one of the spots to soft lock. In any run, not just attack 3 runs. Dazzle is going for a safe corner. Gonna end up pushing it out and stabbing it. Oh, 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 oh! Is he dead? He's not dead! Eon's just enough XP now. Just 9 XP more than needed. Red Iron Knuckle at the end will drop 100 XP. Dazzle's on his way to the Eastern Continent. Can he get a good walk here? Oh my god! Great job. Dazzle, unsurprisingly, if you didn't know much, you just know that there's an overworld walk that's an extremely reliable walk, and it's called the Dazzle one. You might think this Dazzle guy's pretty good at the overworld, and he has demonstrated that. These walks have shown really great patience and timing. Eon's getting a little aggressive here. Let's check it out. Nice. Downstab, dismount, grind. Thank you. Trying to get that final hit before pushing it into the edge of the screen. Alright. Level is skipped. The practice walk. You walk that section 2.5 times. You come out of the cave into the top half of the Eastern Continent. You go east, and you go fully all the way to the west, and you go fully to the east again, so that practice walk. So, it's a warm-up. I like having it. Every run. And Dad's had a really nice practice walk there. You got, like, the opening act, and then Act 2 is the Dazzle, and Act 3, the Green Mile, the Elzad, the Green Inferno. I don't know what all these names are. Which one's the best name? Which one has, like, a sense of finality to it, you know? That last act kind of name. Here we go. Dazzle demonstrated by Dazzle. Thank you. Oh, Eon. Okay, so didn't catch it. Eon must have had a delay in that cave. I like to have a nice, clean cave. The beams are very beneficial in there for that. And so getting hit in that cave will throw the timing off. You'll get a random walk. And, yep, that is what probably happened. That's too bad. Dazzle may end up casting life here, since he could be killed by a single lever hit. Yep. Now loading up Berry. Crouching on the ground to make sure not to screw it up. And down the hatch. Alright, on to Act 2 for Eon, the Dazzle. Oh my god, the fairies. Jeez. Can we get your girls? Oh, I couldn't tell. Eon did get through, had a slight break in the coverage right as Eon was stepping into the skip. But it's all good. All good. Alright, Dazzle has Reflect Magic. Eon's jumping on roofs. Roofs? Like hooves? that the D? Alright. 4 stationary stabs for Dazzle. I bet that works out to be about the same thing. Oh, there was 1 step of random walk there from that, I think they all had an opening step of random walk. Certainly it was demonstrating the top spawn. Okay. Left side spawn, so right side open. Here comes a random walk. He's going high. Look at this. 1 more spawn before he gets there. Oh, step down and do it. Alright, on to Maze Island. Now. For Eon to pick up Reflect. Get ready for the big walk. Well, say what you missed was House 1. We had neither player got a 50 bag in Magic Cave, but both players got double 200 bag AP. Both players got double 200. Both players left with attack 4, and Eon also left with life 2. Since then, roughly equal RNG on the P bag business. Dazzle has probably increased his lead by 30 or so seconds since the end of P1. It's looking like probably a 45-second lead right now. Eon having the same setup as Dazzle at... Okay. Oh, did she... Oh, it was the fairy. Oh, here's gonna be a random walk. Oh, no. Where is it? Oh, gross. That is... Oh, yeah, stepping forward, but it's the timer we're waiting for, not the step, so every step is a risk to just walk into a fresh spawn. Unfortunately, that's what happened, but we're through it now. Alright. Dazzle is into Palace 4. Casting Jump to jump over these. Sconces? I don't know. What do we want to call them today? Dazzle has lives to spend. However, he does have a significant lead at the moment, and he really has no reason to use up all his lives. Nice wiggle, or not wiggle, but delaying, holding right, falling into the second level where the boots are is just slightly faster, so you get a little bit more acceleration breaking the corner. You gotta think of this as like, it's a car racing game, but you have really bad understeer. So when you're falling, you're just, you want to hit that corner as tight as you can, with as much speed as you can. If you bonk your head on the corner, you're going to zero out your horizontal speed at just the wrong time. Alright, this is where Dazzle's going to take the first death abuse for him. And then he'll take another one, no doubt. That's a nice, safe way to just hang on to a life and not have any accidental deaths. Just make the tough rooms easier. Don't worry about every second you can save. You like ferrying the boots. Ferrying the boots is nice, but it's hard to fit that into a magic route where you both have safe lava key rooms and only 2 death abuses. Eon's in trouble with life here. Oh my goodness! Oh no, killed by the bubble! of all the things. Oh, the humanity. She's got to get out of here. Hold on. Pause it. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is one of the worst places to die. You've got to, like, immediately ferry when coming back. Brutal. And that's so stupid. What? I mean, it's, if you're not speedrunning, maybe it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but also, I mean, that's the respawn point? Like, somebody call up Miyamoto, tell him to fix his game. Yeah, that Bubbles kill counter just went from 0 lifetime to 1. So now Eon's got to do another lap, but just drop right down here, go for the ceiling walk. Okay. This was a wild screen. Eon was very low on life. If she had killed the Doom Knocker and gotten the XP, she was at 300 something XP out of 400 for life 4, which she's since taken. So that could have saved her. Of course, I mean, the delay of like getting the level up, the XP number has to move. And while the XP number is rolling up, and you're waiting for those, 10 ticks that you get for 100 XP, you have to, like, dodge that hammer. That hammer might, like, boomerang one more time, and... oh my goodness. Yeah, I had this happen to me this year as well. Not in a race. It's important to get, like, really rusty before the tournament, so you can, like, have all the bad things happen that you remember, oh, that's right, don't do that. And if that happens, oh, bit of trouble. Right now, I'm really appreciating the dither on Dazzle's gem pedestal. Look pretty cool. Nice, create a nice shadow effect. Okay. Dazzle will be going for an eco key here soon, it looks like. Eon is going down into the 3rd death abuse room. Lava dive. Smooth kills there. Dazzle, alright. Oh, just ferrying. He went to jump, didn't he? And then he changed his mind? Alright. Oh, Dazzle got a couple of early blocks close enough for the key, but takes a couple tries to get out. And there's a fire in the way. Oh my goodness, nice way. Alright, Eons. Karok fight? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a slower one, unfortunately. While we're on our way to some destinations, I'm gonna grab myself a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I saw that. Great. Eon did a great thing there. Got the Eco Key, but also made the Skull Bubble do the 50-50 grind, which is the best. That's the best Eco Key right there. Flute for Dazzle. I find Eco Key to be very satisfying. It's a wonderful damage boost. It's not frame perfect. It's got a decent, you know, if it were a frame perfect trick, that'd be really annoying. That would suck. But thankfully, it's not. And so it's available to people, to everyday speedrunners, to do a really cool skip. Eon's having an even worse block exit than Dazzle did. Oh no, oh my god. She managed to break a block with her head during iframes, saving her from dying. She's getting ready to load that life magic. It's going right now. Boom. Lifing up. Holy crap. Jeez Louise. Game has got it out for Eon today. Cross and Mago screen. Same screen, that's a high five. Yeah, when I first became aware of speedrunning, it was like 2013. Pretty kind of late. I mean, for some people, they might consider that a long time ago and very early, but it had already been happening for many years. And what I liked, when I watched speedruns of games that I knew, what I wanted to do is just go in and try and do the skips. Like Final Fantasy IV Village and Myth skip. It's like, wow, that's okay, like watching this video, rewinding it. And it was like, this was like a GDQ, back when GDQ was really loose. It would run for, people would just stay there and continue to stream from the hotel, or wherever they were having it at that point, 2013. It seemed like it was in a hotel. They were there 2 extra days. It was like Tuesday before people were finally like, Alright, I guess I'm gonna go home now. Like, but they're just streams, just more on the GDQ channel. Like, Abda Jr. was running FF4 and showing these skips, and I'm like, okay, alright, how do I do this? Chrono Trigger, like going to Chrono Trigger and doing like skips in that game. Oh, nice open for Dazzle. What a fight. Nice and clean. I did not see if Eon saved 5 minutes on that key. Hopefully she did. She deserves that. Alright, so looks like Eon's drop counter is going to be good for a Tektite jar drop a few minutes from now. Gonna get that refill. Good call. Ego Key. ProJN? ProJN demonstrated the Ego Key in 2016. You don't know who ProJN is, he's a hell of an interesting guy. I don't know him well, but there are people who still play who could tell some stories about hanging out with JN. Like Light. Try to see if you can get Light going. About, like, going to GDQ with JN. Light is much younger than a lot of us runners. And JN is a Swede. And he could drink most of us under the table, I'm pretty sure. Like, if the Zelda 2 community had like a drinking contest, I don't know who would beat him. I think he'd hose even Bad Breaks. Tom J, how would you do in a drinking contest? The thing is that Bad Breaks just drinks beers, you know? I mean, maybe he gets... But like, Jaeon, in, you know, recent years, he might stream still every once in a while. But it'll be like, he'll have like friends over to the house, and they will just be like, all of them will just be drinking all day playing a game. J-Hubs. I would not. I mean, I could race. I could race with one drink in me, but if like 2 drinks? I'm just gonna turn the game off, like, what the hell am I playing video games? And then 3 drinks is I'm out. I'm dead. The Dazzle did not stab out. Okay, we got an Eon fight here. Okay, Eon's gonna go ahead and cast Life. That's it. Eon can afford 2 more hits. That's 1. Got the position now, though. Good shape. Oh, yeah, I don't know if she would have survived that next hit. Maybe she would have. I might not know my numbers very well. Jan's a character. Also, his streams got me wanting the RGB mod. His game capture was so freaking nice looking. I'm like, oh my god, it's so clean. Hey, Dazzle's on a good Lord Doodoo walk. He's got an early spawn, but the random walk doesn't hose him. He's got get there. Oh yes, okay. P-bag drop. No jar. Alright, Eon is through Firetown with the level ups, saving about 3 seconds in total by getting these level ups in town. And Dude's capture was also... They both had excellent RGB captures. Nobody at that time, and I was playing Zelda 1. You hung out with Jan and Opus? Oh, that must have been fun. None of you probably know who Opus is. Opus is a really chill dude. Yes, that was extremely tight. For Dazzle. Opus is also a bit younger. Opus is not a 40-something-year-old person. Yeah, Dude and JN's captures were immaculate, and like I'm looking at their captures like, wow, this couldn't be any better. And then Dude's like, no, I got rid of this capture card. It wasn't right. Like, and I'm like, okay. He's like, this capture card's better. Like, yeah, or upscaler or whatever. It was like sure thing. I don't know that Eon. I don't know if that was. That looked like Ghost of Bob. I didn't catch when they spawned in, but that was as close as it got. It looked, that bottom spawn looked closer to Eon than the side spawns. Makes me think it was a Ghost Bomb and I just did not see it. You had one delivered today. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, Jay, that Eon might have seen that it was hosed and just bodied it to be as fast as possible. Uh-oh. Don't get distracted. I'm sorry. I think hopefully Eon was distracted by our chatter, but they didn't hold down out of the third fence skip, I think, and so the walk was kind of hosed. It's a really delicate walk. When you step onto that swamp tile... Oh no. They both get the P-bag off the first drop. The Lord Doodoo walk is very delicate. Hold on, we got Dazzles. Alright, alright, alright. Dazzle gonna get caught by that second one, unfortunately. Dazzle went like an extra step before the first spawn, which I think in general... Oh, beat that! Just beat that. I thought maybe he was getting hit. We don't have his audio on. But I couldn't tell. I think he's gonna beat this in. But it looked like I thought he was getting hit to the heart. But anyway, he took an extra step before dodging his first encounter, which I think on some conditions could cause you to not be able to slink at all. And use the SCART cable, the video's dark and bluish. Huh. Yeah, I would say it's frame rule dependent, and also it's going to be room timer dependent, like... But most importantly, the frame rule, because if they spawn off the grid, that's going to be more difficult to impossible to dodge, because they'll just step into the half tile. Alright, Dazzle's gonna go ahead and just take the body shot there to get over. Not gonna do the hot strat or anything else. Sorry, I checked on something else during Dazzle's Rebo fight, so I missed it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. WizCon. That's a great screen. That is possibly, to me, it's one of the most difficult rooms in the game to just have a clean room in. Dazzle slowly glided into the ceiling walk. Did not get it. I think you'd probably have to have higher acceleration to make the ceiling walk. Eon's through to the heart, and gonna make it into the palace just fine. Dazzle's gonna grind that down. Finish the room. Good hot strat for Eon, really clean looking. Like a classic dismount and kill for Dazzle there. There's the hole. Oh yeah, the high exit. That's how the other one. Alright, a good fight for Eon, and now to Dazzle's barber fight. Oh, fell off, but didn't fall in the lava. Gonna lose the one cycle. Clean it up, and get ready to grab the key. Oops. Alright, let's try it again. What's going on? Where's man? There it is. Is Jar, of course. Yes! Eon, thank you. Breaking the block to make the rail grind. Rail slide, 50-50 grind. They're not the same thing. Slides and grinds are not the same thing. And that's a grind because it's not a rail. I mean, it's brick. You gotta wax that thing up. Oh, I thought it was the ceiling walk. Like one pixel off? Gotta wax that thing. I love, like, just seeing a piece of side, like a curb that's just all waxed up. It's great. I'm like, yes. Let skateboarders skateboard, dude. Oh, Dazzle! He's got extra guys. It's okay. He was but the fireball and the rock were like really close stacked together, and so I think he thought he was gonna get to the other side. And I've seen it when like used to play volleyball at a rec center. We had a friend of ours that we brought along, my friend's drummer in his band. And I think he would get confused. It seemed like whether he wanted to bump a shot or set a shot. The bump is the underhand hit with you use your forearm, and the set is where you use like your more close to your palm, so overhead. And he would do something in between that. Like he would just not be certain which one he wanted to do, and then try to do both at the same time, maybe. and just make a complete botch of it. And it kind of looked like what Dazzle did there. He looked like he wanted to block, but also not get hit. And he was scared that he was gonna get hit, and just kind of. Oh, Dazzle maybe had a chance to go up. Yeah, just fried his brain for a second there, and jumped in the water, the lava water. It's hot lava water. The kettle's been on there. Oh my god, I thought Dion was falling in. Alright, later. Ooh, just a hair short of that down stab to get through Max, but I think it looked like Dazzle had gotten close enough. I think that he wants this XP now, apparently. He's close enough to the max. Oh no, he's gonna take an extra encounter. Fast frame roll, fast move. I did not look into that one. You know, that's like... Oh, now he's gotta stab this out. He's having a moment. I looked into that other frame roll, but I didn't look into this one. What the odds are of getting a bad result there? It'll be a slightly more complicated check. Dazzle's gonna get his level up now, and frankly, why not? The life bar is frickin' empty. However, it would actually lose him if he wants to do. He can do like a allowable game over here by coming back up and running into the barrier, but he'd have to run into it a bunch because he'd have to die and then do it again to get one extra life back. Yeah, not just an extra life, really. An extra life with full magic from where he is now. He's already close to empty. He's got a jump and a shield in the tank. Eon's ferrying these bridges. Very sane of her. Stab this out so that she gets a standard walk here. Into the skip. Going for the jar. Is this going to be a spell? Yep, spell VOD. Good call. Spell VOD, nice and safe. Make it rain bots. Oh, back spawn? Alright. Woo! Beats it out. Okay. Yeah, didn't move right away on the overworld. Oh no! Gonna life up after that hit. Ooh. What's the play? Oh no, it random walked away, of course. She'd get out slowly. Going for the beams. Wrapping it up with a beam strat, I like it. Alright, Dazzle's onto this tough, spicy climb. And through with a nice little down stab. Really slick looking. Oh, now they're out of sync. Yeah. Mess. Don't jump. Okay, now jump. Looks for the refill. He's gonna keep looking for it. Okay. Gets on the second try. Full life. Jump. And plenty left in the tank. In fact, he could ferry the next two spicy chickens if he wanted to, and have a shield for the room following this. Oh, good. Oh, one good tank. There's one really good tank. Should have pulled up his audio. It's okay. Eon's XP set up very nicely. Look at that 2 in the 1s digit from using spell. It's the only way you're gonna see it. Anything but a 0 in the 1s digit in this segment of the game is if you've used the spell. Maybe you can see 5s? I don't know. What are the Bagwas worth? I think they're still worth 10. Makes me think of like Street Fighter 2 when you continue it'd give you 1 point. Which there is no other way to get like 1 point in Street Fighter 2 is only from using a continue. They're worth 5? Man, I don't see I guess I do probably see 5. So you could have 5 or 0. No 2. They take away 10. Okay. Those bots give 10. If you use spell magic on them, they still give 10, I think. Because it's just a reference table to, you know, how much XP this type of monster gives here. And the reason you'd spell them is because when you break apart, you do the squeeze. Those bots have a lot of HP. They take a lot of hits. I mean, probably like, I don't know, 112 HP or something like that. But when you cast spell on them, they become normal one-hit bots. Right. Dazzle's not using jump, just gonna take it nice and easy here. Look at that fancy stuff. Thunderbird's enraged. Oh no, he's taking a hit. Another hit. I'm not gonna say this looks easy because it looks rough. Oh my god, this looks so rough. What the hell? He can't cast life though. He's 2 MP short. Oh my goodness, what a Thunderbird fight. He's not on his last life, is he? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's been hit! He is on his last life! Oh my god, that was the worst. Not his performance, but those fireballs, I mean, there were waves there. All he could have done is, like, completely backed off. Impressive, wow. And now Eon is ahead and stable. She has a full life bar, nearly full magic. Her magic refills ahead of her, so she can use Fairy a couple times, like I was saying, Dazzle. She could fairy this spicy chicken, she could fairy the next spicy chicken, and shield the room in between. And then get the refill. Wow. That was a heck of a turnaround. Alright, yeah, Eon's checking on shield, this is a room. Gonna go ahead and do it right away. No messing around. Why even take a chance? The magic bar is basically full. There's nothing else to spend it on. At this point, she may elect not to fairy the spicy chicken down here and just cast life. Nah, she's gonna fairy. I think this is a good call. She has so much life, she doesn't need the life up from this position. Shield is enough. Wow. No, 200's too high for them. It's like 220 minus your age is a safe heart rate. And I'm sorry to say, but we're not 20 years old anymore. Oh. Woo. Eon is... Whoa, no, Eon, what happened? No magic for life. Oh my god. Whoa. Eon has a life in the tank. I think she's gonna go, okay, well, if I can just not die. Don't get hit, and I'm through it. I mean, okay. If you're gonna get hit, just get hit right away, right? Alright, this is the real deal. Try again. Full life bar. No more guys. Hey, that's 1 hit. 2, 6. 2 more to go. 2 more, and it's in. Holy moly, alright. And now Eon's gotta fight it legit, no corner strats, of course. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Redlining. Is that the red line? Oh my god. 2. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ching, 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 ching. Here we go. Alright, now we're having... There it is. Wow, what a game for Eon. Holy moly. Did not see that coming. I don't know why I didn't see that coming, but I didn't. Switch over to Dazzle's audio. Uh-oh. I've had an issue. I've opened Discord and it's done something. One moment, please. Okay, audio's back. Holy moly, good game. Alright. Now Dazzle having the fight he wished he had earlier. That's what it should have looked like. When he decided to do the safe no jumping strat, like seriously, the no jumping strat for anybody who's practiced no jumping strat is much less risky feeling. Because jumping up high into Thunderbird's hitbox, I mean, it does put you at risk of being hit. And so, you know, the fight might take longer. Oh, Dazzle's having this was some rude Darklink action right away. But yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what you would expect to see. Not the crap that happened to him on the first time around. That was, I mean, what a swing of misfortune. Holy. Oh. Alright, let's... Hello, Eon. Oh, one sec. What else is going wrong here? Oh, here we go. Hello. Welcome in, Eon.
Hello.
Good game.
It was a game.
It was game. We had game.
Good. Yeah. Oh gosh. No, that Palace 4, my start. No, that's heartbreaking. With Dazzle on Thunderbird.
Yes. One moment. Let me adjust some volume real quick. I've had some audio issues today.
Okay.
And you're probably a little quiet, so let's see here. Yeesh.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Dazzle.
Hey,
All right,
Dazzle.
one second. I'm adjusting audio real quick, if you don't mind, because I've had audio issues. So let's hear you now.
GG Dazzle. Condolences
Yeah,
about that
GG.
Thunderbird.
Yeah. I was so in a hurry. I'm like, oh, he's probably like 30 seconds ahead of me. Probably, yeah, I don't know. I didn't play terribly.
I had a pretty bad race. I died to the skull bubble in the room just before the boots, which, because it spawns you at the floor level, which is all the way at the bottom of the screen, at where you entered the room, which is typically right by the that right edge or whatever, right by the platform, so you just fall straight down. I didn't get fairy cast in time, so I had to do an extra loop in Palace 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was on PB pace, but then I died on one of the bridges. I was just like, oh my god, now it's over.
It was a wild race.
PB soon.
Yeah. Both of you got out of Palace 1 with Attack 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Without a 50 bag. So both of you. that 1
Nice.
in 16 chance or whatever of that happening.
I mean,
Well, I even
think
messed
I
up the
got
first kill.
I think I got the first 200 bag on the proper frame, so it was really only a 50% chance instead of the 25%.
Yeah, but what are the odds of being frame perfect? And instead of like, but then you hit the 164, which is like the pure miss, right?
Right.
It's like you're going for a frame perfect strat where the next frame behind, like earlier, is a total failure. It's a funny strat. Yeah, it was there were some great walks. I wanted to point out Dazzle showed some really impressive movement timing on the overworld and patience with some of those walks. That was some really good stuff.
Yeah, like the one after P2, I got caught on that road, and then it moved, and then I was like, okay, do I go or what do I do? So I just went, and I somehow got lucky.
Yeah.
And the ones to Hidden Town, they were like touching me. I swear to God, they were touching me.
It was noticed. Everybody saw that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You have witnesses. Yeah. And Eon nailed the eco key.
Yeah, I need to practice that.
What else? There was a move. What move was it that I saw Eon do that made me want to wish I was a hitbox player? I don't remember, but it was like, I don't know, you maybe fighting some bots. Oh, I know. In Palace 2, that stairway with the 5 bots on it, on your way back, you rode down 4 of them, and then you were going to come up just short of downstabbing the 5th bot on the way down, and you did like a sword cancel downstab. You like dumped all momentum. Didn't break a block with a downstab, and didn't get hit. It was like...
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
I think I was just trying to crouch stab because I knew I wasn't going to reach the final bot, and just maybe I'd get him with a crouch stab, but it turned into something cool.
That was a good one. I enjoyed it. What else? What do you have highlighted? Like, what do you guys think?
I don't even know.
High point.
It was all bad.
Um,
I did my last Rebo kill. I like dismounted him from like a falling crouch stab or whatever from the right side, and he launched off of the horse and ended up on the right side of me. And I don't know how that happened, but I'm gonna have to like clip that because it was. I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
That's interesting. Yeah. Let's. I'm waiting for your findings on that. Your report back.
I'll probably. I gotta get dinner and then I'll probably clip it after that or something. But
Cool.
I'll get the clip and post it in Discord.
All right. I won't keep you too much longer. I wanted to ask you, Dazzle. I don't want to bring up a tough one, but like that first Thunderbird fight.
Oh, wow.
What? From my point of view, that looked like a really difficult set of fireballs. Like, the situation was scary. Yeah,
like I seen so many coming from the sky, and I was like, okay, where do I move? And I didn't know where to move, and then I got caught in a bad position, and yeah, it was over. It's a well-crafted room, viewers out there. That room, it is incredibly well-crafted fight. Like, those fireballs are raining down. It's hard to get through them. And if you're pushed up to the wall or you're pushed up to one of those steps, like, you don't have a lot of directions you can still move. That was a really tough one. That was incredible. And then you come back and you had the... Go for it. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah. If you do it right, like if you do the first 3 stabs and then 2 stabs backwards and then 3 stabs back again, it works perfectly, and you line up with the fireballs good, but if you don't do it that way, then you get caught.
Right.
Yeah, the pendulum strat is... I always recommend Attack 1 Thunderbird is great training for the pendulum strat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that back in the day.
And then it looked like your return to Thunderbird fight was to the script, more or less, wasn't it? Like...
Yeah, basically. It was
a
basically
really clean fight.
the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah, so
But-
I'm glad we got to see that. So we can see what the two versions look like. But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that you played this tournament because it's a real joy to watch you play. I wasn't around in the years of when you were really playing
Simple
a lot.
Dude JN error.
Yeah, that era. I wasn't really. I was watching, but I wasn't playing back then. I was playing Zelda 1, so it's great. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all got other things to be doing, then by all means, feel free.
Yeah, I definitely got to go eat supper.
Great.
Yeah.
Everybody
Thanks for the
go.
race. Condolences about that Thunderbird. Thanks for the restream and the commentary. Enjoy the rest of the tournament, everyone.
Yep. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
thank you so much.
Great race.